So here I'm going to show you how I made Bob and Rebecca's wedding invitation that they had asked me to do. As you can see here on the screen, I have everything already typed out. They really wanted something fall. They gave me an assortment of colors between orange, greens, deep purples, yellows, all these fall colors that they had chose out. As you can see, I already have some illustrations that are already made. There was a tree, a pumpkin, and these two owls that were already illustrated by me before I created the card. The reason for this being was because if I actually showed you the process of me creating the owl, the tree, and the pumpkin, it would have taken a lot more time in this video. And the main reason why I wanted to make this video was to mostly talk about the typography. They had asked me to create a card with a lot of typography in it because they wanted it to stand out. They wanted the type to be like the main piece, and if it wasn't for the type in this piece that I'm creating here, the piece would have just fallen apart. It wouldn't have been the same. Type can either make or break an illustration or any kind of graphic work. So I mean, here the image would be nothing without the type. I kind of went with the type called Moonflower that I had downloaded off the font a few months before actually creating this illustration. I like the font because it was really handwritten. It wasn't as formal. Bob and Rebecca, they didn't want anything too formal because their wedding actually isn't going to be that formal either. So I thought that the font really represented both of them. Both fun, they're not that formal. They're really great people. So I kind of like the handwritten font called Moonflower, where it says "are getting married" and at 3 in the afternoon. I wanted it to be a little more formal, so I kind of wanted to give it that script font, but at the same time I didn't want it too formal. So I went with the script font called "Always in My Heart." It's a handwritten script font, so it looks, you can tell it's handwritten, but at the same time it's a bit more formal than the Moonflower, which is a regular handwritten font. When I created the bottom font where it says 88 Stepplebrook Road, their address, I went with the typewriter font. The reason for that being is because I wanted to really separate it from Bob and Rebecca are getting married on Saturday, so on. I wanted it to be a little different than the rest of the font face up top. I really wanted to separate it, especially because the address is really important. People gonna know how to get there. So I really wanted the 88 Stepplebrook Road to stand out, but I also didn't want it to take away from Bob and Rebecca are getting married. So I created a typewriter font. It looks nice. It almost looks like it's stamped on there. You'll see later in the video when it's being created. It looks like it's stamped on there. You see I'm doing it right now. It gives it this really nice effect. I really like the way that it looked. I chose a light green color just to make it, kind of blend in with the text above, where it says Bob and Rebecca's names, it's orange because it's going to stand out the most. I wanted to keep those fall colors, and the most subtle color out of all these colors I feel is the green. So I wanted to keep it that subtle green. I wanted it to stand out by creating a different typeface, but I also wanted it to be a little subtle. So I made it the light green typeface. Lastly, I added in the pumpkin. When I did the pumpkin, I brought in some grass from Illustrator that was already created, just to make the pumpkin look a little more natural, not like it's placed there or anything. So I added in some grass. I added some grass into the background as well. You can see as I'm doing right here, just to give it that kind of depth of field. Like, there's grass in the back, there's grass in the front. And that's pretty much all I had to do for this card. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to be right back to show you the actual printed version of the card. Hey guys, I'm back. Got my cat Marley in the bed behind me. I got the final version of the card. Here it is, all printed, came out nice. The colors are great. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.